Breast milk is rich in nourishment and provides antibiotics that helps the babies build a healthy immune system.
Since I went to the breast intervention program, I've learned so many significant benefits breastfeeding has for babies and mothers such as myself. So I said, you know what? No more excuses. I have to breastfeed my baby. The emotional benefits are beyond words. I feel a sense of joy and fulfillment from the physical and emotional communication I experience while nursing. Did you know that mothers produce prolactin, which produces a peaceful, nurturing sensation that allows mothers to relax and focus on their babies? Oxytocin also produces an attachment with my child and I just have to inform you about the health benefits. As I breastfeed my baby, I recovered from childbirth faster and easily. The hormone oxytocin released during breastfeeding allow for the uterus to return to regular size more quickly and reduce postpartum bleeding. It also limits the baby's chances of having asthma or allergies. Babies are protected from illness because of the exchange antibiotics from the mothers to the child through breastfeeding. Breastfeeding also reduces the rates of breast and ovarian cancer later in life. I mean, isn't that such a great benefit? Other benefits for mothers are studies found that breastfeeding may reduce the risk of developing type 2 diabetes, rheumatoid arthritis, cardiovascular disease, including high blood pressure and high cholesterol. Now, I know y'all didn't know about the exclusive breastfeeding provides a natural form of contraception if the mother's menses haven't returned yet. When it comes to expenses, human milk is free, provided that the mother consumes 400 to 500 calories daily to produce sufficient milk for the baby. This is the lady that helped me get started. She's like a second mother to me. There is no better feeling as having that emotional attachment to your child through breastfeeding.
We don't often hear about the potential disadvantages of breast milk because, come on, it's mom's milk. Mom would never give us something that's not good for us.
Oh no, 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 no.
However, recent breast milk monitoring studies conducted have indicated that breast milk can actually contain varying levels of environmental chemicals and toxins that get stored in the mother's tissues, such as her adipose tissues in her breast, and then pass on to the children through the breast milk. Some of these chemicals might be PCB, DDT, dioxin, lead, mercury, and even pesticides in our agriculture. Even with these studies, though, a lot of them are inconclusive about the negative health effects that they have on children. Therefore, many researchers and healthcare professionals would still say breast might not be best, but it is definitely the better alternative.
Bringing home a newborn baby is a very exciting experience, but the difficulties of not being able to properly breastfeed my baby left me saddened and most of the time feeling inadequate as a mother. Also, due to complications, I was taking medications and was advised not to breastfeed my baby because of the harsh substance that can be transferred through my breast milk to the child.
Although that is unfortunate that my wife here cannot breastfeed our child, this allows me as a father to also be involved in the nurturing process. By going to BIP, I was able to learn many things regarding bottle feeding. I learned that bottle-fed babies need to be fed less frequently since the baby formula is harder to digest. Also, bottle-fed feeding your baby allows me and other members of the family and friends to also be involved in nurturing of my baby when my wife and I are not involved. Using baby formula allowed me to also have an emotional attachment to my child, which would otherwise only be happening for the mother. Baby formula cannot mimic breast milk, but for babies deficient in iron, for example, it can really help them develop properly and grow. BIP is an amazing program for everyone to join. Mothers, fathers, anyone. If you're a father, get off the couch. It's for fathers, soon-to-be fathers. If you're a man of this earth, just go to BIP. Please make the phone call at the bottom of this video.
So today I'm going to talk about the disadvantages associated with bottle feeding and formula milk. Formula contains no antibodies, meaning that it cannot protect the baby against infection, allergies, or illnesses. Therefore, formula-fed babies are more likely to have colic symptoms and constipation due to the formula being too difficult to digest. The baby will also lack nutrients because some fatty acids that are essential for brain development and amino acids essential for central nervous system development are not in the correct proportion or as easily absorbed from formula compared to breast milk. But bottles can also grow harmful bacteria that can cause certain type of illnesses. Food poisoning is one possibility with an unclean bottle. So that's my take and my advice on whether or not to use formula milk for your baby. as there is no formula that can exactly match the ideal composition of breast milk.
There are various healthcare initiatives and interventions that can and have been implemented to further support breastfeeding. Some of these may include educating parents and caregivers on the benefits of breastfeeding, supporting breastfeeding in the workplace through organizational policies and the availability of resources that support working mothers who want to breastfeed, the use of the social media as a public health marketing tool to increase the positive messages surrounding breastfeeding, and the presence of peer support groups that allow for mothers and caregivers to build supportive networks that encourage the breastfeeding process.